Breaking news, Hyun Woo and Young Jun Mo's love story breaks the internet. It started with a whisper, turned into a spark, and now, it's a wildfire that has engulfed every corner of the internet. South Korea woke up today to a headline that has stopped time. Hyun Woo and Young Jun Mo are not only together, their love story has just broken the internet. A tale that was hidden for too long is now pouring into the world, piece by piece, through teary interviews, stolen glances, and one breathtaking video that has already hit 100 million views in under 12 hours. And it all began with one unexpected question. The video that changed everything. It was supposed to be a regular behind-the-scenes featurette. Just a casual sit-down, camera lights on, no makeup, no script, just Hyun Woo and Young Jun Mo laughing about their latest musical project, trading inside jokes and sharing favorite rehearsal memories. But then, the interviewer leaned in and asked gently, "Is it true you've been in love this whole time?" Silence. Hyun Woo's laughter died mid-breath. Young Jun Mo reached for his water but never drank it. Their eyes met, and stayed locked. What followed was 17 seconds of raw silence that exploded into a tearful whisper from Hyun Woo. "Yes. He's the one. He's always been. I wasn't supposed to say that." The confession wasn't planned. Hyun Woo, known for his private demeanor and tightly controlled media appearances, didn't even look toward the cameras. His eyes were on Jun Mo the whole time, shimmering with unshed tears. Young Jun Mo's response was even more powerful. Without missing a beat, he reached across the small table between them, took Hyun Woo's hand, and simply nodded. "It's time," he said. "Let them know." That unscripted moment, the gentle holding of hands, the quiet courage in their eyes, has now become the single most downloaded clip in K-pop media history. We kept it hidden to survive. Within hours, a full-length interview was released, and it's even more heartbreaking. For the first time, both stars opened up about their years in the shadows. The secret rehearsals that ended in stolen glances. The premieres where they arrived minutes apart, just to avoid suspicion. The long stretches of time where one had to watch the other fake chemistry with someone else on screen. And worst of all, the fear. "I remember telling him we couldn't even share a meal in public," Jun Mo admitted in the video. "I was afraid. Not of the love, but of what the world would do to it." Hyun Woo added, "There were times I wanted to quit. Not from him, never from him, but from the world that didn't want us to exist." The night he almost walked away. One story in particular shook fans to their core. Hyun Woo recalled a night after an award show where, after smiling and bowing for the cameras, he locked himself in a hotel room and broke down. "I didn't win that night," he said through tears. "But he did. And I wasn't allowed to celebrate it with him. I couldn't hug him, couldn't even say his name." Young Jun Mo had walked out after the ceremony, alone. He later revealed he sat in his car for 2 hours, debating whether to walk away from everything, the spotlight, the stages, the silence. But then his phone lit up. A message from Hyun Woo: "I saw you. You shine so bright. I love you." Jun Mo drove straight to the hotel. They didn't talk. They just held each other until morning. The dinner with his family. Perhaps the most shocking moment in their love story came 6 months ago, at a private family dinner, secretly organized by Young Jun Mo's older brother. It was a test, in every sense of the word. The industry had begun whispering. The pressure was growing. And Jun Mo was told, bluntly, "If you're serious about him, prove it." So he did. He invited Hyun Woo to the dinner. No disguises. No pretenses. No explanations. When the questions came, and they came quickly, he simply placed his hand over Hyun Woo's and said, "I love him. He's not going anywhere." Hyun Woo broke down at the table. I thought he'd let me walk out. That he wouldn't risk it. But he didn't even blink, he said, reliving that moment. I'll never forget how it felt when he said it. I belonged. Finally. Fandom meltdown and rising support. Within an hour of the official video release, hashtags like #HyunMo4ever, #TheyChoseEachOther, and #RealLoveWins trended worldwide. Fans from across Asia, Europe, and North America flooded Twitter and TikTok with emotional reaction videos. Some cried. Others screamed. Many simply sat in stunned silence, watching the confessions on loop. Perhaps the most moving fan comment read, "They gave us a love story we didn't know we needed. And they gave it to each other, first." Even celebrities began weighing in. Veteran actors, idols, and producers praised the couple for their honesty, their courage, and their resilience in the face of years of secrecy. One notable post from an anonymous music director read, "They loved each other louder than the silence. I was there. I saw it. This is not a stunt, this is real. And it's beautiful. We are just beginning." As media outlets scramble to secure exclusive interviews and special features, Hyun Woo and Young Jun Mo have remained calm and united. They've released a joint statement through their agency. "This was never meant to be a secret forever. But we waited for the moment when our love could stand without fear. That moment is now. Thank you for standing with us." Their management has confirmed the couple will appear together on an upcoming documentary series titled Unscripted, the real story behind the curtain, which will follow their personal and professional journey over the last 2 years, and showcase unseen footage that promises to reveal even more jaw-dropping moments. "I'd do it again, every lie, every wait." The final moment in the viral interview, the one that sealed their story in millions of hearts, came as Hyun Woo looked directly into the camera and whispered, "I'd do it all again. Every fake smile. Every hidden glance. Every lie we had to tell, just to be able to say this now, with him beside me." Young Jun Mo turned to him, voice cracking, and replied, "You were never a secret. Just a treasure I was too afraid to lose." The video fades out as they sit in silence, holding hands, not hiding anymore. One thing is clear, this isn't just another celebrity relationship. This is a declaration. A defiance. A beautifully imperfect, raw, and radiant love that defied silence and now demands to be seen. And the world is finally watching. "I don't want to hide anymore," Hyun Woo's private diary entry leaked after internet-shattering confession. The world hasn't caught its breath since Hyun Woo and Young Jun Mo made their heart-stopping love story public. But just when fans thought it couldn't get more emotional, more real, a shocking new layer unfolded. A private diary entry of Hyun Woo's, reportedly written months before the confession, has been leaked online. And its contents? They've brought the internet to its knees. The entry that shook fans to tears. Titled only April 7, 2:14 a.m., the entry reads like the confession of a man at war with his heart. "He kissed me goodbye today like it was the last time. Not on the lips. Never there. Just my hand. And it stayed with me, burned into my skin like a goodbye I didn't ask for. Everyone keeps telling me to wait, that it'll get easier. That I can keep loving him in the quiet. But the quiet is killing me. I don't want to hide anymore. I want to hold his hand in the sunlight. I want to laugh at something stupid and not pretend it's for someone else. I want to love him, out loud." The diary fragment, now viral, has trended under the hashtag #LoveHimOutLoud, with fans sharing their own hidden love stories, poems, and letters in solidarity. "I read that entry before our confession," Young Jun Mo responds. What stunned everyone even more was Young Jun Mo's response, which came during a live stream less than 2 hours after the diary was leaked. "I knew about the diary," he admitted, voice soft and steady. He didn't know I read it. I found it in his bag after rehearsal one night. I sat in my car, shaking, reading every word. And that was the night I decided I wasn't going to let him love me in silence anymore. Junmo went on to describe the moment he walked into Hyun Woo's apartment at 3 a.m., unannounced. He didn't speak. He just climbed into bed, wrapped his arms around him, and whispered, "Tell the world. I'm not afraid anymore." Hyun Woo cried in his arms that night. The call that changed everything. According to sources close to the couple, their management was initially against going public. Several executives even warned them it could derail ongoing deals, endorsements, and international contracts. But Junmo made a single phone call that turned the tide. He rang the company's founder, a man he hadn't spoken to in nearly 3 years. A man known for being ruthless and personal. What happened on that call has now become legend. "I don't care if you drop me," Junmo said, according to a leaked voice note. "But if you make him cry again to protect a lie, I'll walk. Not just from this company. From this industry. I'd rather sing on sidewalks with him than sell out on a stage without him." The line went silent for a long time. Then came a soft laugh. And the founder replied, "You've changed. He changed you." The next morning, their team approved the interview. The first public date, and the shocking fan encounter. Less than 48 hours after the announcement, Hyun Woo and young Junmo were spotted having lunch at a small traditional restaurant near Bukchon Hanok village. No hats. No masks. Just them. It was their first public date, and they knew fans might recognize them. But what happened next was nothing short of surreal. A young fan, maybe 15, cautiously approached their table. Hands trembling, she held out a small paper crane and whispered, "I made this, the night you said I love him." Hyun Woo blinked back tears. Junmo leaned forward and said, "Can I hug you?" The photo of the three of them embracing under soft afternoon light has since become a symbol of a new era, one where love, even unconventional love, can be met with grace. "He kissed me in front of my mother." In a jaw-dropping interview on Heartline's radio, Hyun Woo dropped yet another bombshell. "My mother always suspected. But I never told her," he said. "She's traditional. Quiet. From a small town. I was afraid of what she'd say." But Junmo was the one who insisted on meeting her. And after an incredibly awkward lunch filled with polite questions and long silences, something happened that none of them expected. As they prepared to leave, Junmo paused at the door, looked Hyun Woo in the eye, and gently kissed his cheek. Hyun Woo's mother stared at them. Then, softly, she nodded. She said, "If he can love you bravely, then you better not run anymore."